What's good, YouTube? What's good, TikTok? Wherever I'm about to post this video, what's good? But anyhow, I can't live the life where I'm constantly holding on to the past. I'm constantly holding on to trauma. I'm constantly holding on things that hurt. And I can't, like, not trying to be selfish, I can't deal with people who's letting their past hurt them. I can't keep on dealing with people who's letting things that hurt them and they did it themselves, or who's constantly crying over the same old thing and doing the same old song. Like one person I'm about to mention, like I love this person, I care for this person, I won't never stop being there for her, but at the same time, but I refuse to put my love and my support out there and watch them just constantly ignore that, constantly go through the same grain and constantly go through the same pain, and that person is my sister-in-law, Nicole. Like, yeah, I apologize for her wrong that she went through when she was a child, like how she was molested by her family members, brothers and such, group home people and such. I feel that, like, I feel her pain, I can't do nothing about it but to tell her, like, you made it through that. You strong enough, you made it through it. God let you made it through it. Let go and let God. Same thing that people tell me when my mom died, or never getting the chance to meet my mom, and the things that I've been through in my life. Let go and let God, and move on with life. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not easy for everybody to just let go of certain things, and I understand that. Not everybody love the same. Not everybody built the same, made the same, go through things the same way. But at the same time, we all make excuses. We all deal with our pain different. We all walk different, but we all pick and choose how we want to hurt, how we want to cry, how we want to be today. If I woke up today and I said I wanted a beer, then I decided to want a beer. If I woke up and I decided I wanted to do crack, then I decided I wanted to do crack. We all had our own choices. So like when she laid up with this guy and that guy and choose to be with them guys that beat her, and choose to be with those guys that did wrong, and choose to hold on to the past of her being molested and holding on to this and that, and choose to continue crying over those things. Some of those things she had no control of, like the molestation, but some of those things she never deserved, and some of those things she did on herself, like being with the guys that beat on her, choosing to drink every day, choosing to drink while you're pregnant, choosing to do drugs while you're pregnant. So I point fingers at her for that. You know what I mean? People may say, well, maybe she did this because she been through this, or maybe she did this because she been through that. Man, y'all can make up any excuses that you want for her, but at the same time, you can't keep on watching a person constantly bump their head and constantly trying to give them this type of help, that trying to help, pray for them, be there for them. That all I could do at the end of the day is love her from a distance and keep on praying for her, and hopefully that God will let her seek and see the right in life. Like, she did make a mistake. Yeah, her losing her kids is on her. She lost not one kid, not two kids, but three kids through the same type of situation. One of the situations, walking down the street on midnight on the host road with your daughter, and you leave your daughter and you wind up inside some house, and your daughter is left outside walking down the street with the police left to find her. And thank God the police found her. Thank God nobody didn't kidnap her. Thank God she didn't get hit by a car. Thank God millions of thousands of things could happen. So I blame Nicole Wilson for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to continue hearing her cry. I don't want to continue hearing her make excuses. I don't want her to continue to make excuses about the kids being in the system. Yes, I would love to see her kids with her, but I would love for Nicole to change. For one, she has to stop drinking. For two, she needs to work on getting her own place. Stop living inside a motel and stop being with the same sleazy dude that's not doing nothing for her or her kids. Like, she just gotta want better. Until she realize and want better for those kids, then I will start being more for her. But until then, I'm not gonna cry over her situation. I'm not gonna feel sorry for her no more. I'm not gonna do none of that because Nicole Wilson needs to change, and that's it. And that's all. And that's all I gotta say. Um, like my life right now, I'm not trying to deal with this person problem. I'm not trying to hear this person cry about this and that and the other. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm just trying to be the best person I could be. Like nobody didn't want to hear me cry. Nobody didn't want to hear me be upset. You know, they didn't. Nobody didn't want to hear me constantly going on and on and on and on and lingering on with the same problem. Nobody want to hear about none of my problems, right? So therefore, I'm pushing out the same energy. I'm pushing out the same love. I'm pushing out the same things that they pointed at me. And no, I'm not doing wrong because they did wrong to me. But this is the way life is, and this is how life is gonna be. So I be distanced because they was distant, but this is not tit for tat. I just have to treat people according to how they treat me, and I got to keep on living and moving on the best for John John. I don't want to live around people who want to keep up drama. I don't want to live around people who wants to keep on doing the same thing. I don't want to live with people who's just comfortable with just barely making it. I'm not a barely making it type of man. I'm a type of man. I have dreams. I have goals. So what? My dreams and goals may be big, but these are the dreams and goals that God put in me. He didn't put it in you, or this person or that person. He made us all different. I mean, I see a lot of people eating seafood, and I want to eat it, and I can't. I see a lot of people doing that's good at drawing. I want to draw, and I can't. I see a lot of guys that's 6 feet tall, and I want to be tall, and I can't. There's a lot of things that I can't. God made us all different. He made us all taste different, like different shit, into different things, different kind of ways, different shape, different sizes, different everything. You know what I'm saying? So where I'm at in life, I want to be at peace. I want to be in love with somebody. I want to be happy. I want to be, you know, I want to be either in a house or apartment that's mine. That either I'm with my woman or whoever I'm with, or I'm by myself and I'm living life. I'm paying my bills. I'm making myself happy. Whenever I'm sad, I'm crying over that shit and I'm getting over it. You know, I want to give my life to God, and I want to be at peace with myself, the life I live, the world, and the universe. I want to be at peace with myself and the world. And that's it. I don't want to argue about negativity. I don't want to argue about things I can't control. I don't want to argue about people I can't fix. I don't want to give out my advice to people that don't want to listen. And I don't want to hear other people's problems or drama. If they're not trying to listen to me or hear me out, then forget it. If you're just going to take my advice and let it go out one ear and out the other, forget it. Don't waste your time telling me your problems. Don't waste your time telling me about your boyfriend or your girlfriend or this person did this. I don't want to hear that, bruh. Because when I was going through things with my girlfriend or my wife or my this and that, people said, why you don't leave? Why you won't just do this? Why you won't just do that? Well, maybe I can't just do this, and maybe I can't just do that. Or maybe I'm confused, or maybe I'm lost. Or maybe I like being hurt. I don't know. But at the same time, I try. I can't give up on somebody I love just like that. I can't give up just because I'm getting treated wrong. I can't give up my vows was for rich or poor, sickness and health. I can't just give up on somebody who gave me a part of them who haven't gave up on me. I just can't. But I guess if I go through enough pain and heartache, maybe I will give up one day. Maybe I will move on one day, you know. But at the same time, it'll be easier if me and her sat down and said, look, this thing ain't working out. This ain't going the right way. Let's go our separate ways. Let's move on. Yada, yada, yada. If we could come to a neutral agreement and still love and support each other and be there for each other, that would be beautiful. You know, maybe things might be better for her. Maybe things might be better for me. Maybe things might be best for her us later on in life. But right now, what I want in life is I want to be at peace. I want to be in my own spot, either by myself or with the person I love. That's either with my wife or whoever that's coming with me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to buy things that makes me happy, that makes me smile. And I want to enjoy life and do things that makes me happy, that makes me smile. And I want to eat food and enjoy food that makes me happy, that makes me smile. And I want to bust a good nut every now and then just to get it out of my system until the day I die. That's it, and that's all. I don't care about being too much of rich. I don't care about being too much of this, that, and the other. I just don't want to struggle. In the name of Jesus, I just pray to God that I ain't poor. I just pray to God I ain't sick. I just pray to God that I'm still here and I'm still making it and I'm still making a living and I'm still making a way. So all I'm trying to say is this here. I just want to live my life. I don't want to hear nobody else drama. I don't want to hear nobody else pain. especially if they're not trying to listen to my advice, and especially if they're not trying to change in their life. If you're not trying to change, ain't no way I can help you. If you're not trying to better yourself, ain't no way I can help you. Other than that, I just want to live my life, give my life to God, and live the best life that John can live. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to care about Nicole and her kids and how they got in the system. I'm not trying to care about this person and that person kids and how they got in the system. I'm not even trying to care about no kids that ain't mine, or no kid that don't respect me or don't want to listen. I ain't got time for disrespect. I ain't got time for disrespectful kids. I ain't got time for managed people. I ain't got time for people who think they're better than me, greater than me, smarter than me, brilliant than me. I want to be around people that's on the same page, on the same level. My partners, my friends, we out here getting money. We're supporting each other. Comedy, we supporting each other. YouTube, Facebook. So what? I want to live like a big grown kid. I want to have fun. I want to live life. I want to travel the world. And I want to make some money and bust a good nut every now and then. That's all I want. I don't want much out of life. I don't want to argue. I don't want to be with no high CDD female. I don't want no female to, I got to wait 2-3 months to get to know you. I don't want to waste this money, that money. I don't want to have to work 2-3 jobs just to please this woman. I want to be with a woman that I can make it regardless if I got something or not, regardless if we're poor, hungry together, whatever. I just want to grow, live life to the fullest, and just make it. You know, I'm not saying whoever I get with next, I'm not saying that I have to give up on her, or I won't be helping her with her mom or her dad or her family, or they won't be having this much amount of problems. But dealing with a certain person for a long time and dealing with certain people in their family and your own families, you get tired of dealing with certain things, you know, especially when you just want, like right now, I want me and my lady just to grow. I don't want my wife to argue with her drunken sister that's always drunken and feel sorry for her kids that's in the system. I don't want that to be her focus. I don't want her to be focused, even though she got kids, they're grown, some of them about to be soon to be grown, you know what I mean? And even though 18 or 19 is not all that grown and they still learn how to live life, but it's grown enough. It's grown enough to get a job. It's grown enough to get your own spot. It's grown enough to do your own thing, you know, and that's all it needs to be. As long as she helps them get where they need to be, where they can make it on their own, and that's good. I'm just not trying to be dealing with no disrespect, and I'm not trying to be around nobody that's going to disrespect me or try to fight with me or try to argue with me or try to throw up my past or try to throw up my right and wrong. I just want my wife to just be at peace, focus on us, get her money, I get my money, we come together, we pay these bills, we travel this world, we have fun, we live life, we grow old until God and this earth take us away. That's it, that's all. I don't want to worry about Nicole and her kids. I don't want to worry about, Lord forbid, I don't mean this in the wrong way, my wife and her kids. I don't want to deal with them like that, you know, especially if they're not dealing with me, especially if they're trying to be about drama or arguments or this and that in the past. I don't want to deal with none of that stuff. I'm not trying to be selfish, but I want to deal with people who's trying to grow in this world, who want to see other things, who want to explore the world, not just sitting around doing the same old two-step. Listen to this person argue, Danetta, her kids, this person, that person, that person, drinking, doing the same thing, kicking it, partying in the backyard. This person out, that person out. The same old two-step, crab boil, this and that, barbecue, same thing, 24/7. You know, when we do go somewhere, we go somewhere for 1 or 2 days, and we come back and we do the same thing, repeat. 35, 36, 37, do the same thing, repeat. Man, something gotta change. We gotta turn a U-turn somewhere. We gotta hit a sharp right sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta hit that wrong turn, try something different, a different scenery, a different place, but to each to his own. I just can't keep on living my life with drama, heartache, and pain. I gotta learn how to let go of some people. My wife gotta learn how to let go of some people so she can move on and get greater and better and farther in life. I don't care about helping people, but not everybody needs your help, not everybody needs your love, and not everybody deserves your energy or your support. Peace and hair grease. And God we trust. Amen.